Long before Landman made waves as yet another Taylor Sheridan success story, stars Billy Bob Thornton and Demi had already crossed paths in a film that couldn't be more different, yet remains just as compelling. Released in 1993, Indecent Proposal wasn't about oil fields or small-town resilience, but about temptation, sacrifice, and the messy collision of love and money. It sparked massive controversy, earned a staggering $266 million worldwide, and gave Thornton and an earlier, albeit brief, opportunity to share the screen. Now, with Landman set to return in November, viewers curious about Tommy Norris, Thornton, and Cammy Miller's more complicated dynamic might find a strange comfort in revisiting this steamy drama that once set Hollywood ablaze. Indecent Proposal, the premise that rocked the 90s. Directed by Adrian Lyne, Fatal Attraction, Indecent Proposal tells the story of David and Diana Murphy, Woody Harrelson, and Demi Moore, a financially struggling married couple who head to Las Vegas hoping to turn their luck around. When they lose everything, billionaire John Gage, Robert Redford, steps in with an audacious offer: $1 million for a single night with Diana. What follows is not just a moral dilemma, but a psychological unraveling. While David initially agrees, guilt and jealousy soon fracture their relationship. As Diana grows closer to Gage, the story veers into a provocative examination of desire, betrayal, and the price of love. Thornton's appearance is small but noteworthy, one of several minor roles he took before his breakout in Sling Blade. Still, seeing him alongside Moore in this earlier film is a compelling teaser for their more mature and nuanced chemistry in Landman. A box office hit and a critical lightning rod. Though critics largely dismissed Indecent Proposal as shallow and sensational, audiences couldn't get enough. The film topped the box office for 4 weeks straight, ultimately becoming the 6th highest-grossing movie of 1993, an incredible feat in a year that included Jurassic Park and Mrs. Doubtfire. Yet the backlash was immediate and fierce. Feminist critics lambasted its premise, accusing the film of commodifying women and promoting toxic gender roles. Many felt Diana was used as a pawn in a story that was more about male pride than female agency. The film swept the 1993 Golden Raspberry Awards, with Harrelson and Lyne both taking home dubious honors. And yet, over 3 decades later, Indecent Proposal continues to spark debate, a testament to the cultural nerve it struck. More than just a gimmick, a character study of quiet collapse. Despite its controversial setup, Indecent Proposal isn't just a salacious fantasy. When examined closely, it serves as a slow-burn exploration of how economic stress erodes emotional foundations, especially in a marriage already teetering on the edge. David is portrayed not as a villain, but as a man struggling with inadequacy. He makes impulsive decisions, gambles with his future, and ultimately pushes away the person he loves most. Diana, meanwhile, begins the film as supportive and pragmatic, but grows increasingly aware of how much she's sacrificing for a partner who rarely meets her halfway. Robert Redford's Gage, while undeniably manipulative, is also disarmingly composed and attentive, a romantic foil who offers Diana the stability her husband cannot. He's not the cartoonish predator some critics labeled him as, but rather a mirror reflecting the couple's deep cracks. Why Indecent Proposal still resonates in 2025. What keeps the film relevant today is its central question: what truly holds more value, love or security? It refuses to provide a clean answer, and that ambiguity has helped it find a second life on streaming platforms. In an era where relationships are often commodified through dating apps and influencer culture, Indecent Proposal feels oddly prophetic. The idea of transactional affection is no longer shocking, it's familiar. And in a world increasingly shaped by inequality, the moral dilemma at the heart of the story still lands with a thud. From Vegas to West Texas, a full-circle moment for Thornton and Moore. In Landman, Thornton and Moore's characters find themselves in a very different kind of high-stakes game, one involving land, legacy, and the future of oil. Their chemistry is more restrained, informed by age, experience, and the wounds their characters carry. But that underlying tension, the question of what people are willing to give up to survive, remains eerily familiar. Their brief shared screen time in Indecent Proposal might not have hinted at future collaborations, but looking back, it's a fascinating footnote in both actors' careers. It's also a reminder of how time reshapes on-screen dynamics, how young, sensual chemistry can evolve into something weightier, more grounded, and, perhaps, more real. If Indecent Proposal asked what love is worth, Landman might be asking what legacy costs. Either way, Thornton and Moore remain compelling performers whose characters are forever caught between what they want and what the world demands of them. Watching their earlier work only deepens appreciation for how far they, and their characters, have come.